Hello. Um, so I just want to take a moment and introduce myself. It's a very young channel, but I want everyone to know what it's about. Um, I was reading something about people with very hypersensitive tendencies, which I've had all my life, and they compare this type of temperament to an orchid, which needs very specific conditions to survive, and they're very difficult to care for because they need, I think everyone who knows anything about flowers knows that orchids are very delicate and they're very hard to care for and keep alive. And the other part of this is that I've always been sort of the orchid personality, like the person who is hypersensitive to my surroundings and to the people around me and that sort of thing. So I decided that rather than talk about it in my main channel or my Facebook or Instagram or on business channel, I decided to discuss it in a place where it is set up merely to talk about the loss of my two daughters and the signs that they throw me to tell me we are still alive and we are still here, Mom. Just talk to us. You know, they have given me so many signs. I couldn't begin to talk about all of them right here, but I wanted to at least give you an idea of, what this channel is about. It's about hope. It's about knowing that your child hasn't left you. And in my case, it's two children that left me, 3 years apart, both at the age of 21. My two absolutely beautiful daughters, Madison and Caitlin, left me for a different frequency or a different plane of existence. I don't know. I don't know exactly where they are. If you watched a certain movie, they call it the in-between, but they seem very focused on me, and they seem very focused on my second daughter's children. She has two daughters who look ironically like her and her sister, one with dark hair, one with light hair. Go figure. I miss them so terribly, and I love them so very much that I have decided that I'm going to talk about all the amazing things that they're doing. And I feel like they've lit a lantern and they send messages to me. And I know that sounds crazy, but ask yourself, like, if you were to lose two of your children after you'd raised them to adulthood and have them die at someone else's hands, I mean, how they died is as easy as someone lawyering up and never spending a moment behind bars. But I don't care to talk about that. That was something that is for a different place to talk about. This channel is to talk about my baby girls, Caitlin and Madison, and I miss them so much. They lead me to see things sometimes that I think are like intentionally. It's like they're wanting me to see it. And certain things happen around us all the time. All the time. And they never happened before I lost my first one. So I am curious to hear other people's stories also of their children and what experiences they've had with losing a child, and the signs that get sent. I hope that I can give someone just a little hope in their heart that they will see their little ones again. And they might not even be little. They might be little. They might be grown. I don't know. But maybe someday we'll talk about why I lost them. But I guess this channel is going to be almost exclusively for just talking about the signs that they send. I have a big journey on my hands, and I have to do parts of it privately, and the part of me that is starting to get signs and messages from other people's loved ones, whew, it's wild. Let me tell you, to hear in your mind very distinctly, something that you should tell other people and you're worried about doing it, and then you finally do, and they say, oh my Lord, you're right on the money. You just, yes, absolutely. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. So I will call my little girls the heavenly purple orchids, because that's their beauty, and that's exactly what they are. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. I hope that you can share with me. I get it. I'm probably going to get called some crazy names, but just before you go calling me something horrible, just ask yourself how you would feel if 2 children that you raised died in the short period of 3 years, and then your own father a year after that. Like, how would you feel? So I guess that's all I wanted to say. So I hope you enjoy the channel, and please engage. I really don't want hate. I'm gonna delete hateful comments. There's no room for that here. I just don't have any room for that in my life or in my heart or on this channel. So anyway, hope to hear from people soon. Have a good night.